So today is part 2 of my minigame tutorial, and I got a lobby and I got a map. I got a map over here and a lobby over here. When I go to play, I'm going to enter into the lobby, and then intermission is going to start counting down in the console here. We don't have a UI for it yet. We get into the map, and there's not much to do, and there's no way to win. If you kill yourself, you're going to end up back in the lobby. If everybody dies, then we'll start playing again. That's what's going to happen because I'm the only player. So you'll see this will go to 5, 4, and then we start over. So today I'm going to add a finish line, and that's going to make the ability to win. So let me go ahead and increase my finish line size here. There we go. And I'll shrink that down a little bit. Make that green. And call this finish line. Finish line. And then script. So this is going to, this finish line script here, is going to talk to the game manager and say, hey, we got a winner. But game manager's not ready for that yet. Let's go ahead and move our finish line script into our map. Our finish line into our map. And now prep our game manager for a winner. So I don't want a local function. I want to be able to get it from the finish line. So I'm going to say declare winner. I'm going to pass the player. And then I'm going to send info to UI, but we don't have that set up yet. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to wait a couple of seconds so I can bask in the glory of winning. Declare winner time. That's a good one. Make that 3. And after I've sufficiently become convinced I was the winner, man, we're going to get our session data, our player, and assign is winner. Make that true. Session data, player, assign wins. Oh, we're going to increment wins. So let's take our old wins value and add 1 and assign it to the new wins value. All right, so now that we got that, we're going to teleport everybody back to the map, which is to the lobby, which is very similar to when we teleported them to the map. So I'm going to steal that code and teleport players. We're essentially just running through all the players, and we have their data. These map spawns are no good. We need lobby spawns. So luckily the structure is very similar. We put our spawns in the lobby right here. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit an end here so I don't lose track. All right, and we don't want to spawn people who are already in the lobby, so we're going to check to see if the data of the player is playing is true. If it is, then we'll do our teleport. Otherwise, they would just bounce over to a random spawn pad while they're still in the lobby. They wouldn't know what was going on. Also, since we got in here, our winner is playing also, or our winner is still signaled for playing, plus other people on the map that didn't die. So let's make that false for them because the game is over. Game's over for everyone. All right, nice. Now we need to talk to our client. So we're going to use replicated storage. So we got to get a reference to that. Get service, replicated storage, and we're going to get a remote event. And let's see, we're going to do rs wait for child. I'm going to do winner RE with a capital W instead of a lowercase. Now let's go ahead and make one of these. Go to replicated storage, remote event. We got to call it the same thing, or else you'll get a wait. You'll get an infinite wait here. All right, that looks good. All right, now we have to fire off that info. Let's see here, we got winner RE, fire all clients. We're gonna pass the player to the UI because we need the name, and we're gonna pass the time to keep the banner up. Okie doke, that looks good. So let's go over to our GUI, and I'm gonna add a screen GUI. I don't know why it popped up there. Oh, because I'm so low. And I'm gonna go to my text label. This is gonna be a winner label. All right. Might as well add my local script now. It's going to be a winner label script. All right, let's go and look at our labels way over there. That's no good. Let me go to the anchor point. I like to make the anchor point when I center it. I'm going to go 0.5 on the element there, so that when I go to do my position, this 0.5 is the percentage of the parent element that we're going to place it. And then I'm going to go down 0.3 on the Y. Looks good. Look at my size. I'll make that 400 pixels. And then I'm going to text scaled. That'll just stretch it out as big as the component will let it. All right, that's good. Oh, let's make it invisible, because when we're playing, we don't want to see it. There it is, visibility. Turn it off. Nice. So let's get a reference to our label. LBL, script, parent. And we got to get our remote event. Luckily, you do that the same way on the client as you do on the server. So I went to Game Manager. I grabbed it. I just copied that. I'm going to paste it right in there. Yeah, that looks good. And then what we do to listen for that event, we put this little line of code in here. It says on client event. So when we do the fire all, that's going to pick up the call, and we're just going to connect it to our function that I haven't created yet. I'm going to call it declare winner. Now let's create it. So we'll say local function declare winner. I should have made it shorter. And if you'll remember, we passed a player and a time. That was our declare winner time. So our label, we got to make it visible so we could see it. And we're going to change the text. We're going to have the player's name. Dot dot as a string concatenator. Say is the winner. Boom, yay. That's actually kind of painful. Okay, wait, time value. And then let's make our label invisible again. And that should be good. And now we just have to work on our finish line script, right? So our finish line, we need to get the manager, the game manager. So we'll say game server script service, game manager. And we also need a reference to the line for when we touch it. Script parent. And we'll go ahead and say function on finish. And that's going to be other part. It's going to be like a foot or something that touches it. Let's go ahead and line touched connect on finish. All right, so we'll have a humanoid, hopefully. I just try to find the humanoid. other part parent. That way I know it was at least a character. There's at least a character-like thing that touched it. What do I want? Find first child humanoid. And also we only want one person touching it. So we need a debounce. Oh man, local. There we go. Can touch equals true. So we want it on because we want to be able to touch it at first. Now we're going to check to make sure there's a humanoid there. That wasn't like a ball or something that hit it. And can touch is true. And now we need the player because we got to pass that to the game manager. So game players, get player from character, and we have the character. So we got in there. It's a humanoid in there, so that's a foot here or something, which means that's going to be the character. But let's just make sure it's not a non-playing character. So I'll say make sure it's a player. And then we're going to turn can't touch off so nobody else can get it. We're going to do our manager. How do I do that? MGR, declare winner, send player. Just wait for a second. And then can touch will be true again. Because once we touch this, we're going to wait for the banner. Yay. And then everybody's going to get teleported back over. Then we'll just wait a second for good measure. And then we'll turn this back on. So nobody can touch it more than once during a game. And let's go ahead and play. Hopefully we don't have air spewing out. There we go. It's taking its time. Let me pause it. Here we go. All right. So our intermission started. 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom. We got over here. Quick run, 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 run. Yay, we win. Just gonna wait like 3 seconds. We get teleported. We got teleported back here. Which means I didn't change my spawns, right? My lobby spawns. There we go. Just go back to declare winner. And then change these to lobby spawns. Now it'll work. So we go in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Run, 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 run. Yay. I'm the winner. And now I go back to the lobby. Good. And now let's make sure this starts going again. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And see if we can touch it one more time. Yep. There we go.